Welcome to day 14 of Let's Get Exam Ready. Throughout the month of September, we're posting daily bite-sized videos, including expert insights to help you feel better prepared for your upcoming DP Psychology exams. So far in our videos, we've looked at the core topics from Paper 1, the biological, cognitive and sociocultural approach, and also expert insights into short answer questions and essay response questions. Here's a useful checklist for all the Paper 1 topics that you could be asked questions about. Note that the terms in italics could be only asked at the short answer question level, and this checklist does not include any of the higher level extension topics. In today's video, we're focusing on the topic of critical thinking because year after year, it's something that students seem to struggle with in their Paper 1 and Paper 2. In all essay response questions, to score well, we need to demonstrate critical thinking, but some students aren't sure what critical thinking is. Is it the same as evaluating research? If we just evaluate research, will we always score well in critical thinking? The answer is no. Critical thinking can involve evaluating research, but it can also involve a whole host of other things as well. And it really does depend on the command term of the question. We're going to look at each of the command terms individually in each of our upcoming videos to see how we can demonstrate critical thinking for each of the relevant command terms. But why is critical thinking so important in essays? Well, there's 6 marks just for critical thinking. The assessment descriptor clearly tells us that we need to show well-developed critical thinking to score the maximum marks. There's also 2 marks available for criterion A for critical thinking. In your essay, you will have to demonstrate critical thinking to score these 2 top marks. If you only write a descriptive essay showing knowledge and understanding and not showing critical thinking, you would not be able to score the full 2 marks for criterion A. So what do we mean by this well-developed critical thinking? Most students in their responses are only showing superficial and underdeveloped critical thinking. They're just listing a lot of different evaluation comments and not taking the time to actually develop or explain them. This is to be avoided as it's not showing well-developed critical thinking. To demonstrate well-developed critical thinking, take the following 3-step approach. Let's look at this example question here of evaluate 1 or more studies investigating the brain and behaviour. First of all, you want to state a key strength or limitation in relation to studies that have investigated this topic. But that's not enough. You need to go on and explain and elaborate why that is a key strength or a key limitation. You can see there's lots of terms in red which are showing that I'm using psychological terminology in my response, which is also going to allow me to gain credit for knowledge and understanding. The green text is highlighting that I'm linking my evaluation comment to the research that I've included in my response. This is what the examiner is looking for when they mean well-developed critical thinking. Not just stating a critical thinking comment, taking time to explain and elaborate that comment to show that you actually understand it in relation to the relevant research. This 3-step approach will help make sure that you are including well-developed critical thinking. In days 15 to 18, we're going to look at each of the different command terms individually to make sure we understand how we can demonstrate critical thinking for each of the command terms.